These are Lego art sets, yeah, dancing figures for the first one, and then we have the fauna collection of a tiger for the second set. Hi everyone, and here we have a big box, and from what I've heard that this is an art set, so let's instantly get into the unboxing. Alright, so I haven't pierced the box just yet, and okay, there you go, one side done, and then for another side, okay, so here it looks like we have two different sets, and then there are a lot of foam to make sure that the package stays safe. Of course, it looks like we have two sets. And these are very big sets. Okay, so let me move aside the box. And then here you go, we have two different sets, and these are Lego art sets, yeah, dancing figures for the first one, and then we have the fauna collection of a tiger for the second set. And judging from the box, I don't think it even has, oh, there's a number here. So the first set we have 31217, and it has 744 pieces. Very nice set, looks like a lion, of course. And then for the bigger set, which is from the dancing figures, still also the Lego art set, we have the set number of 31216. So here, very nice packaging, and the box is already kind of bloated, so maybe there's a lot of parts inside. And without further ado, maybe we'll do a speed build, maybe we'll not, but without further ado, let's get into the review. for the first set, this set was actually inspired by a person named Keith Haring. So Keith Haring, he was born in 1958 and he passed away in 1990. That was when he was 31 years old. So Lego took the inspiration from his work of art, which included many graffitis that he made in subway stations or in anywhere that, of course, there is a wall, right? And then it became like this. And I think that the set, especially the orange one, because orange is actually my favorite color, is really nice because we can actually also hang this set. There is a hanger at the back for us, for us to be able to hang on the wall. And of course, there are padding on the legs. I'm pretty sure all the other sets also, or all the other buildings, pieces of arts also have padding at the back. So this is to make sure that the wall is elevated or equal with the set itself, with the block itself. If you guys can see, there is a padding here, and also on the other leg. So very nice overall set. And what I also like about these 5 different graffiti arts is that they have different like squiggly lines to indicate how fast they're moving too. Especially this green one, he's like dancing, and then we can see that he's moving around his legs and even his head too because of how the lines are made. And I think I had a lot of fun building this set as well because it's not the set that you would find a lot of difficulty in. And I think that, oh, by the way, there are actually 5 books in this set, so you guys can build this set with 5 of your friends or 4 of your friends and total of 5 people because there are 5 books, right? And then they also gave us all these stands are included from the Lego set. So we get a nice stand for each of the art pieces. So if you guys don't want to hang it up on the wall and you guys just want to hang it on the table or put it on the table and then let it, be posted there or be shown there, displayed there, then this is also possible because they gave us the stands. Yeah, the stands. There's also 5 colors. I think it's nice. Going to the next set. So next up we have the set number of 31217 and the name is the Fauna set collection, or the Fauna Collection Tiger. Yeah, the Fauna Collection Tiger. And I think it's really easy to build. Okay, speaking of the building experience, I thought that this is one of the easier builds that I had because of how simple the instructions were and of how much I enjoyed building this as well. And because this is a Lego Arts, I don't think there is too many different mechanisms that are available, moving parts as well. Just like the last set, there were no moving parts, but this one has at least a very limited amount of moving parts, where we can move the ears very slightly, and it's like these, So cool, and then we can move the leaves as well to our preference. Maybe we can adjust it, of course, to our own liking. The flowers we can kind of move as well. And the flowers I really like because they're really solid. And I think I prefer the types of flowers where they're solid because they get more color, especially the lavender here I can see, and the green is really thick, which I definitely prefer much more than an actual accurate leaf. And then for the lion itself, they are very accurate in colors. And then there's also a small stand integrated at the back of the tiger's head. We can just pull it out like this, and then we can plop it on the table so it stands on its own. Speaking of standing on its own, we can also have this tiger or this art piece hung up on a wall because there's actually a small hook at the end here. So we can retract the stand and we can hook it on our wall. But sadly, this doesn't have any padding to help our Lego piece to keep steady, just like the previous set. So that's maybe a minus for a few people, but for me, I don't really mind it. And I think that is all for this simple set. And that brings us to the end of this unboxing video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if you guys have any thoughts below, you guys can of course go to the comment section and comment your thoughts below. We'll be reading them, and of course see you guys on the next video. Bye bye!